everybody, we are live. Welcome to TPK Thursdays. We're back at it with a special Maze Magazine play test. Yes, and for the first time, we have a wonderful Wii DMing for us. I'm very excited because it's the first time I've been in one of Wii's games, so I'm like, I'm waiting to play this. But Wii, over to you. Take us away.
Hello. I have no idea what to do. So, yeah, this is a little adventure at level 0.5 that was in Maze Magazine. And the great thing about it is all the players are little kids. And I think we can just start from there. How about I don't know. Does everyone want to introduce themselves? I think that's something that we need to do. Okay.
Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Kumi, or actually, my name is Shema. Hi, nice to meet you all. This thing tonight, I am playing a character I'm very excited to. She's a little feral girl that I invented from reading about feral children of India too much. And she has her favorite sister with her, the fluffiest, furriest, blackest boar. And oh yes, my character's name is Coin. She is a gnome, I think. I need to check. But yes, that's me. Kush, why did you take it next?
I'm Kush, you already know me. And I'm playing Kit, the Tabaxi Warlock. And I had to have a tragic backstory and made a deal with a genie to get my dead parents back. And I'm just kind of chilling for now until I become strong enough that the genie lets me have the wish spell so I can wish my parents back. Until then, just chilling here.
Wow. That was deep.
It's my turn, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Hi, guys. My name is Monica, and I'm also known as Translucent Tiefling. I don't know why I picked that name. So stupid. I'm playing again a human again and a paladin again because I don't know why. Another so-called another paladin in the list. But this is a debut of one of a character that I worked on, and this is a debut. So I'm playing Regal, not Royal Regal type, but Regal Constellation Regal. I think it's a constellation or a star. I don't know. About my backstory, I don't know. I don't know my backstory. I mean, I know my backstory, but I don't want to tell you my backstory.
Okay.
In character, you don't know your backstory.
The only thing I can say is that Regal is a very aggressive child, a redhead with a hot head, and he likes to fight. He can pick fight anytime.
Great.
Okay. Awesome. Cool.
I think I signed up for tragic backstories when I read about orphans. So, yeah, it's just a part and parcel of this game. All right. Okay, so this is where we start. We start in a very old, creaky carriage where you've been traveling for a couple of hours. 3 of you are kind of stuffed into this carriage with all of your things. It's hot, it's musty, and finally this carriage stops. You look out from the carriage and you see a very old palatial house that has been kind of stripped of all of its ornamentation. It has 2 floors, and it is almost sitting in the middle of this deep, dense forest, as if it's the small safe haven among wilderness spread out everywhere. And that's where we begin. It's the 3 of you standing there. The driver kind of ushers you all to get out of the carriage, and you're received by a very old, stern-looking woman who's standing in a very stiff posture. She has her hair tied very tightly behind her in a bun, and there is a very anxious-looking girl around the age of 12 or 13 with blonde hair, half elven heritage, pointy ears, standing next to her, almost fidgeting. The woman is watching and waiting for you all to approach. Welcome to St. Alistair's home. I am Matronusha. I run this house. I take care of everyone who lives in this house and I keep all of the rules. Great to meet our 3 new residents. And she looks pointedly at the boar who's with you, Koink.
And you see as like Coin just like growls at her a little bit, and she's sitting on this board that seems to be like, she assumes it to be like a largish adult bird, but unfortunately it's a little baby bird that's kind of struggling a little bit under her tiny gnome weight at this moment, and it like seems to speak to her as it goes very angrily, like oink 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 oink. Okay, and then like Coink goes like oink 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 oink. Okay, and like and then she gets very angry, and then she looks at you and she says Coink.
Yes, I see. Is that your name?
Coink is name.
Great. Have you been Have you been to school, Coink?
Coink has gone to forest. Coink's sister says I need to interact with people who talk and don't go oink. But I like saying oink. I don't want to be here. I don't want to learn. I want to play, and I hate clothes.
I see. You said you have a sister?
Yes, Cassandra. And then she like points down the bow between the legs. This is my sister Cassandra. She is amazing, and she will protect me, and I will protect her. So she is not dinner.
I see. I was not going to turn her into dinner, Coink, just for your information. And
Okay.
and she looks at Cassandra just like confused on how to deal with the situation. And she goes, great, Coink, if you don't want to play, there is a lot of chores to do around this house, so you can do that. Or you can go study. A lot of options.
I
Good.
want to stay here.
What about... Well, this is the only option you got, Coink. You've been... The government's assigned you to us.
And then
She kind of...
she just like bends down and she's whispering to Cassandra. What is governments?
And Cassandra kind of just like gives you a nudge. It's like, well, I don't know. And yeah, she turns to the other two and she goes, all right, who are you two?
My name is Kit, and I'm very thankful for you for accepting me. I will try my best to not disappoint you, ma'am.
Okay, great. That is a wonderful commitment. And she kind of just like awkwardly turns to the third kid who's just standing there. And what's your name? Wonderful. And she just goes, great, I will leave you all. And she kind of Finds at the girl who's just kind of been fidgeting next to her, and she says, "All right, I have a lot of things to do, so Ali will take over here and show you around the house. Lunch will be served in around 15 minutes, so keep your stuff upstairs and come straight back down. Before I leave you, I can see that young man. It's been 5 minutes. Do you want attention? Good. So there are a couple of rules here. One, you do not, you go to sleep straight at 8 p.m. Second, you do not sneak around or talk after 8 p.m. Third, you do not go into the forest. Those are the 3 most important rules, and that's what you need to know. You have to maintain your grades, do your chores, those are extras, but let's keep that in mind, all right?
Where is
Any
the
questions?
forest?
It's all around you. You have eyes, right? Good. Don't go in. Unless you want to die. Do you want to
No.
die? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
Weird
who
to-
knows? No, basically. I don't want to die.
Weird to mention that around orphans.
I see. That is pretty strange. However, see, the fact that your parents have passed away is a difficult truth that you need to accept, and you need to learn to deal with death. All right.
Okay.
And she kind of pats you on the head, and she turns around and starts to venture into the house, leaving you all there with the young girl. Still just watching her leave, and then she goes, "Okay, so you're all new here, right? Okay, so I am Ali. I'm one of the oldest members in this orphanage. I've been living here for the longest. So I'll show you around the house because it's my responsibility since I'm the oldest person in this house. That makes sense, right? Okay, so come along."
Okay.
She just prepares herself to walk like very swiftly into the house. Leads you all inside.
Kong follows closely behind with Cassandra on her side, and then she like gets in between Kit and Regal and goes, "Psst, psst."
Scott cut it out.
"Hello, my name is Conk, and Sister Cassandra says I need to make friends. So I say if you want to be friends, you will come out with me to the forest now."
Oh my god. The forest, that was the first rule.
I say anyone who says we need to stay in dead trees, and she looks around the house in disgust, okay, does not have any right to say that children can't be free.
But it will feel cold outside. They must have fire, they must have food.
I can make fire. I can get you food.
But the safe kind.
Safe. And then you see as like Cassandra nudges her like, "Okay, fine. Stay the night."
I'm gonna put my hand around Kit. I'm gonna say, "Don't be a scaredy cat. Let's go.
So,
We should go to the forest. We should hang out together. Come on."
it's not good. We shouldn't break the rules the first thing we do here.
People make rules to break.
No, people make rules to follow.
Who told you that?
They're rules. It's rules like you follow rules, you don't break rules. You break, I don't know, hearts or
You
something.
break legs. Yeah, you're right. You break legs.
Bones!
But we can't break legs right now. There is no one to break legs right now. And I look at you and say, you know what? Let's
Ali's
just,
there.
you know what? Let's just eat something first, and then we decide if we'll go to the forest or not.
And
And I
then
look
we
at
decide to
Coin.
not go to forest.
Come on, I'll get you some tuna. Come on.
In the forest.
Just the
Tuna lives
old
in
river
water.
Forest,
tuna.
inside the home. I said, let's eat something. I'm not gonna go in forest and find food to eat. I'm gonna find food here only.
Exactly. Let's go inside the house. They have food.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's go, Koink. Come on.
As you all follow into the house, you see a very large hallway, and everything in this house has kind of been stripped bare. You can see where paintings would have hung. You can see where people would have kept sculptures or vases, and now everything has been stripped bare and left the house completely open. And in the middle, there is this large bare rug that is lying in the middle, which is perhaps the last piece of fancy ornamentation that's left, and the rest is just a bunch of doors and a bunch of seats that have been left open, making it completely functional in nature. Ali kind of starts to lead you all upstairs onto the second floor, and as she's walking, she just goes, "Okay, did, so have you all you've all lived in orphanages before, right? Or is this your first one?"
This is my first.
Okay,
Might be my 10th, I guess.
I see.
Coin's not an orphan.
That is okay. So you see, like, this is probably one of the best orphanages that we've got. You know, like, we actually celebrate birthdays here. Some of us don't have birthdays. We actually get assigned birthdays when we come over here, and that is also a thing that we can do. But you know, usually, and then she just keeps talking as she's walking, and as she's walking upstairs, she doesn't like. She's just talking to no one in particular. So you're all kind of behind her, so you can choose to follow her or you can choose to do whatever you want.
If I may inquire, what does this place smell like?
What are you is there anything specific that you're looking for, or you just wanna
Yes, I'm looking for smells I might identify. So, things like fresh meat, mold, gunpowder, and maybe, I don't know, maybe another animal in the house.
okay. So you make a perception check, why not?
So, it's a straight 20, right?
You can add your proficiency if you because you're bear and druid.
Oh,
Right, so that's a 1.
that's a 1? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 total.
Amazing. You don't smell much. This is a strange situation. You're inside, as you said, dead trees. You know, you smell wood, that's kind of old and a little rotting. And one thing that you do smell clearly is food.
Ooh.
But you don't smell anything specific to what you want, and you definitely don't smell any gunpowder. Okay. All right. What about the rest of you?
I'm listening very intently to whatever the person who's leading is saying. It's like, oh, is that what happened then? Oh my god, do they really do that?
Do you want a birthday, or do you already have one?
I
Because we can
already
assign
have one. It's tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow? Or is it actually tomorrow?
Yeah, why not?
Wow.
It's tomorrow? That is great. Why didn't you say before? Now, I'm just going to let Dory know, and she's going to make a beautiful cake for you, which we don't really have a lot of flavor, so we just kind of make like flour cakes, and then we just like put fruits on them, but you'll get a cake, so I'll make a cake for you. How about that?
Yeah, that does sound good, but when you say flour cake, is it made out of blooming flowers, or is it just a cake of, flour without any eggs or butter or milk?
It's a cake of jar, and then I'm not sure what's in it.
Okay, cake's a cake.
Yes, that's exactly what we all think. I've never didn't get cakes before, so I'm just grateful to have cakes.
Mhm.
Then she keeps leading you upstairs to the second floor, where again you see a lot of similarly bare hallways, and she leads you directly into what is a large bedroom with a lot of empty beds. There is, at end of one bed, there is a very young kid, around 6 years of age, human, and she's snuggling in blankets, lying down. And then there's and sleeping right next to the windows. And then there's another boy who is next to the door, who has a book open, and he's just reading quietly. Ali leads you inside, and she goes, "Okay, so this is for all the younger kids, and you all can select your beds here, pick whichever bed you want, and whenever you're done, just come downstairs for lunch. All right? Don't take too long."
Okay. Do
And
the beds look any different?
give me a perception check. What are you looking for?
Just in general, which bed looks nice, which bed looks rotten. Perception 12.
So, beds look basically the same. They'll have the same blankets, same bed sheets. The beds that are next to the windows seem kind of the prime location. The best quality, where probably people would fight for. So those are pretty good beds. The rest kind of look the same.
Oh no, someone may come out of the windows and do something. I'm not going to go near the windows. I'll pick the bed farthest from the windows, near the gate, near the door, for the fastest escape.
So I'm
Wow.
What about the
definitely going to sleep right under the window with Cassandra.
On the floor.
You just picked the floor. Great.
If I could,
about
and
you,
there is a nearby branch, I want to shake leaves into the room.
Regal
well-
gonna look for the nicest beds. Two of them. Can I see any?
Yeah, you can. I mean, like I said, the beds near the windows look the best. One of them, there is a girl already sleeping, and the other one is empty.
Push her out, Rico.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say hello.
And
Hi.
the
I'm very
girl-
new. I wanted to talk. What's up?
girl
And you
kind
see
of
a
wakes-
charming smile.
The girl kind of wakes from her sleep, and she goes, "Annie, is that you?"
No. Who's what?
Oh, sorry. And she weakly gets up, and you kind of see that she's not healthy. She looks a little bit sick and pale. She goes, "Hi, you're new here, right?"
Yeah. By the way, are you okay?
"Yeah, I'm okay. I've had fever for a couple of days."
Then why are you laying near window? You should be somewhere where there is no air. Like, come, and I take her to somewhere warm and like a space with no window, but somewhere warm. You should lie here. Do you want me to bring something for you? Some soup or anything?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
Kush,
Do I
stop
get
giving
some
spoilers in
Proficiency or
chat.
something?
Yeah, sure. All of you can have a proficiency in like 4 things. I don't know. I think we should have clarified this before the game, but who cares?
We have
Sure.
proficiency according to what character sheet provides, right? It's just instead of plus
Yeah.
2, it's plus 1.
Mhm. So it's just +1. So I don't have proficiency in persuasion. Such intimidation I have. I can scare her.
You want to
But she's
intimidate a
6, so
6-year-old?
no. Oh,
As a
I
10-year-old.
rolled a 19.
Oh,
I rolled a
nice.
19, but no. Yeah,
Okay.
Plus?
This
no
was
plus.
this was Manny's bed, okay? So when he comes back, you have to give it back to him.
Who's Manny?
Oh, he's my best friend. He used to be in the orphanage with us, like this was his bed, and then I'm just keeping it safe until he comes back, and I'm keeping this safe. And
Sure,
she takes out
sure.
the doll, which is very ratty, and it has it looks very old, and she goes, this is Coco, Annie's dolls, and we're both keeping it safe.
Okay, so Manny's gone. And he will come
Not
back.
gone.
I mean, he's just gone and he'll come back, right? Yeah, I'll give him
Yeah.
back his bed. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And she starts to slide out of the bed weakly, and then starts to move to the bed next to it.
Yeah.
If you're in Manny's bed, then who's in your bed?
No one. It just has my things on it.
Point's going to run up and just kind of take a huge sniff of Manny's toy.
Yeah, sure.
To just really get that scent, and know what he smells like. And she looks very excited. And then, it's like she looks at this little girl and looks back at her sister Cassandra. And then she's just like, hide and seek? Hide and seek? No, do we need to find Manny? Is this a game?
Oh,
I look at Koink and I say, he might be in the forest, Koink. You should go check there.
You want to join
didn't
us
go
in the
into the-
forest?
I can
No,
come
he didn't.
also.
Guys, if Manny did go to the forest and he's not back, maybe that's a sign that we shouldn't go to the forest either.
Maybe Manny went to hide and didn't realize that no one is coming to look for him.
But
Yeah,
Manny
what
knew
if he
the
needs
rules.
help? You're not gonna help someone, kid? Really?
I
help find-
should.
I look at the girl. What is she saying?
She goes, oh, you think he's in the forest? So
I think so.
you're going to go find him?
Will you come with
Yeah.
us?
I can come. I don't know where to go. I can come along.
That's all we need you to do. Now, will you promise you will not cry when we're outside? Because I don't like people who cry.
And she kind of stares at the doll, and she roll a persuasion check for me.
More like an intimidation. Just
Sure.
gonna try to.
Roll intimidation.
That's an 8.
She goes, I'm not sure.
Can I give a Koink disadvantage by saying that you have a fever, you should not go?
You can try to persuade her with that instead.
Yeah, okay.
You
I
can-
mean,
you try
she
to do
she
evil
got
things.
fever, okay?
Huh.
Okay, I rolled a 7. I failed.
Fear is just the energy of life.
No, all of us should go and eat instead of discussing this.
Okay, let's eat and then we'll head to the forest. All right?
No.
She kind of slides into the bed and she says, Ali said she'll bring food up for me, so you guys can go eat and then you can get me.
And
Okay.
And while this is happening and we're having this conversation, the other kids in the room, are they reacting in any way or looking towards us?
Okay. So there is a boy who's kind of like your age, Regal, and he's just sitting with his book open, and you see that he's just very focused on the book and trying to pointedly avoid all of you and the conversation that you're having. But the moment you guys try to convince Cora or this little girl whose name you've not gotten to come along, he kind of looks up, gives you all a glance, and then just goes back to reading.
When he give us a glance, I'm gonna give him a creepy smile.
And he just as soon as you look straight at him, he just ducks down and starts going through his book again. Doesn't even meet your eyes.
By the way, can I sense what is happening with this girl? Like, is she very sick, or is it just a normal fever? Do my divine sense somehow helps? I don't know.
I'm not sure if your divine sense will help, but you can make a medicine check for me, and I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay, I rolled 7 again.
Zero idea what's up. It just looks pale and weak.
Sad.
And she kind of pulls the blankets up very weakly upon her and just lies down.
Yeah, also when she go to sleep again, I'm gonna go towards the beds. I'm gonna join the bed. And you see Regal is he is tall. Regal is very tall for his age. So he usually have issues with sleeping in beds. Usually they're small, like children bed. So he can join them and he just lay down like this. I'm so tired.
Roll a perception check for me, Regal.
Oh god. Oh, nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
You notice...
I think I have a proficiency, yeah, so +1.
21. Okay. So as soon as you lay down on the bed, it's supposed to feel soft, but it feels slightly off, and you're not sure what it is. It feels bumpy, the bed. As if there's something stuck in between the bed, beneath the mattress or somewhere.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna time to do experiment, and I'm gonna with my bare hand, I'm gonna remove everything in a fidget. I'm very energetic when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove the mattress, try to I want to tear it basically, but whatever.
So you pick up the mattress, and then you're just trying to tear it, and then you notice that it's already torn open. One of them, there's a cut running down, and there is definitely stuffing inside the mattress. And when you try to tear it further, your hand almost cuts against something. But before it does, you grasp onto it and you pull it out, and it's a huge shard of glass.
Oh my god. Bleeding?
And that's what you have.
Oh, that's creepy.
Nice.
It looks dangerous.
You want that, Kit? And I'm gonna give him the glass.
No, I don't want this, please.
I'm gonna put it in back pocket or something. I'm gonna take a cloth.
It's too big for your back pocket.
How big is it?
It would be this big in the hands of a kid. It's like a proper weapon in a manner. You could use it to attack someone.
I'm gonna take a cloth, a pillow cover or something. I'm gonna put it inside, and I'm gonna roll the cloth around it. Mm-hmm. And I say I came with some backpack or something. I might have, right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna empty my bag I'm going to take my bag, and you see I'm emptying my bag. There's a lot of sharp objects and a lot of like some stones, some like chewed gum or something. And I'm going to put that big glass thing in my bag. I'm going to zip it and I'm going to like, yeah, it's in my backpack and I'm carrying it with me.
Why are you doing that? Someone's gonna get hurt.
Arey, but we are going to the forest soon. He'll need it. It's okay, kid. You won't have to worry about anything. I'll protect you.
That's not very reassuring.
Koink, you said that you kind of took your place next to a window, right? So you had to slide it open and then grasp one of the branches to kind of bring it inside and get some of the leaves inside. And while you're doing all of that, I would like you also to make a perception check.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god! Nat 20.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah. You are trying to grab the branch, take as many of the leaves inside, and you notice that where the forest kind of descends into, like, grows deeper and deeper and more crowded, within the canopy, and there's somewhere where all the branches kind of meet, you notice eyes.
Eyes?
Beady eyes. Yeah, two small beady eyes. And then you look closer and it looks like a crow sitting on the branch, kind of looking straight at you. And then when you see it, it doesn't move. It keeps staring right at you. Almost challenging you.
Oof, I have 2 spell slots.
Fun.
No, 2. I checked the sheet.
Oh, okay.
Let's get this underway. I can't speak with animals. What's up, bird? but in literally the same fashion. Like, you're talking to me?
And then you hear the bird. Everyone else hears a caw, but you hear, yeah, I'm talking to you.
What's up?
What's
It's
up?
the most nonchalant crow ever.
There's this kid who used to sleep in this bed over here. I don't know. He has a stinky toy. It smells like home. But, like, have you seen him anywhere?
And you see that it's like kind of answering, and then it goes, yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. There is a lot of meat downstairs. I'll make you a deal, okay? I'll give you some meat. You tell me where this kid is. And then, in the ruckus of them being like, oh my god, he's back, you help me escape. Don't tell my sister this, okay? Also using guidance on myself because I forgot I have that. Right. Come on, let's go for
That's another
this.
spell slot. You're using both your spell slots for this.
No, guidance is a cantrips are spell slots?
Yes, because you're level 0.5. Take a long rest after. That's a possibility, is it not?
Oh, a long
How
rest
important
is a long rest a possibility? Do I just use it all up right now? No, fuck it. Like, let me just see if the persuasion will work right. Okay. 19! Oh my god!
And then the crow goes, okay, so yeah, I kind of saw the kid like run into the forest, but I mean, he ran like 2 weeks ago and I haven't seen him since, so can't really help you get him.
Why did he run? Did you see him? There's something chasing him?
I just saw him kind of walk into the forest.
Okay. You wanna hang out?
And then he kind of looks down at your board. And he can see through the window and he goes, "Nah, I'm good." And then he just kind of flutters off.
Wait, I want you to scare the cat before you go.
You call out, wait, what are you trying to get?
No, it's like more of like, and then I look back to Kit to see whether he heard me say that, and then it's like I bent down, and it's a very this thing, Coink has overheard other people say things and uses the same lines, but she bends down and then tells the center, "Suspicious things, my dear Watson. Suspicious things," okay? And just walks with her. Do you think we should go rescue that child? You think? Oh yeah, but since my speak with animals is still on, could I talk to Cassandra?
Yes, you can talk to Cassandra.
So Cassie, what do you think about these two? I really like that guy. That kid with the cool ass knives and stuff in his bag. He's kick-ass, no? Damn cool. But that other one...
I don't like him.
What?
I just
He's
think
so cool.
He's too much.
I don't like you, okay? What? You don't like cool people or what?
Listen, you're cool and I like you, but I don't think he's cool. Okay?
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure you like that cat, no? As if he's any better. Chumma, he just wants to run away from everything. Won't let us have fun also.
You want to run away from this house?
Why do you want to stay in the house? I don't understand that.
No, listen. I don't want to stay in the house. I just want to do what you want to do, which is whatever you want to do, I'm up for it, you know?
I kind of want to find this kid now. It's just he's there. And the fact that everyone's just he disappeared and it's okay is not okay. You think we'd say that in the forest? Oh, he just disappeared? Honestly, that is something we'd say, but it's not cool.
It's disappeared and then turns out their parents ate them, So we don't really investigate that.
You think they're all orphans here because their parents ate them?
No, in the forest, animals eat that's a thing that happens.
I get that. No, it's like that weird, what was that? That lizard person we saw that time. I thought they were a person, but they didn't talk to us. Then we realized it was not a lizard person, it was actually a crocodile. Wow, that's wild.
I mean, to be fair, it was pretty big and he was trying to climb the tree. So, anyone could mistake that.
I know, it's so weird. Oh, wait, let's go down. I think I don't think they're waiting for us and all, but suppose those two people, they just eat off all the food and don't leave anything. Then after staying here the whole night, we don't even get food. Come, let's go down.
You'll get me food, right?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get, don't forget. So I made a friend with this raven, no? Forgot to ask his name, but we're friends, okay? We're tight. Okay. I'm gonna get him something later.
Okay, so can I eat its friends?
Cassie, no. Don't be that bored. Come on.
Fine. So I won't eat birds now. And then she just kind of follows you downstairs. Right. What are the rest of you two doing while this is happening?
Kit is making his bed. He's making it very neat. He's making sure there are no creases at all, and the pillows are fluffy, and the bed sheet is all set. And from behind, he just hears
Yeah.
It's what is wrong with these people? Oh my god. They don't want to follow the rules. They don't want to talk in common. This is really this is something. And although that kid lost in the forest, we must help him. That is how I will get stronger eventually, I think. Isn't that right? And he looks towards the what is it called? The lamp. And just places it back into his pocket.
as you're placing it back in your pocket, you hear a pretty voice just like next. You almost like next to your ear go. Have to do things, child, if you want power.
I don't like to. Okay, I'll do it.
Good. And it kind of like disappears. What do
You're
you
very
do?
scary. I will turn around and look at Regal and Koink and we listen. If we have to go to the forest, and his voice is cracking as he's trying to say this. We need to
When
find
when you're
someone.
saying this, I'm gonna go towards your bed. I'm gonna say thank you so much, kid, and I'm gonna lie down there. Oh. Yeah, you were saying something?
I thought this was too small for you.
I'll manage.
Okay.
You can sleep in my bed, and you see my bed, of course.
It's too close to the window.
Okay,
And then-
I'll leave it in an hour or two. You were saying something about the forest.
Yes, we will have to. I don't suppose we can convince an adult to go with us, can we?
Oh God. You think if we try to tell an adult that please can you come with us to the forest, they'll be like, oh, okay, child, I'll come with you.
Yeah, because
You're so dumb,
because
kid.
no, because the other kid is lost in the forest, and isn't it their job to protect these people? Us? Isn't their job to protect us?
It's been 2 weeks. They didn't do anything. That child is still waiting. If they would have
Maybe-
cared, they would have done it.
Maybe they
You're
don't
just being stupid,
know.
kid.
Maybe they don't know he's in the forest. We should tell
Oh,
them.
they don't know that the bed is empty like every day for past 2 weeks. Oh God, kid.
Every day someone
I
comes in
couldn't-
this 1, 2.
Yeah, everyday child is like counting like double so that they don't know. Someone is giving proxy in the attendance.
Okay.
Even if he's missing, shouldn't miss on attendance.
So just
Okay,
like yelling
maybe-
him name in class in the back.
It's like, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Serious topic.
Even if we can't get an adult, we should maybe make more friends, and get more kids with us. There's power in numbers. Maybe some elders, like elder kids, not elder adults, and maybe even you've seen that play where parents forget their child, and then the child sets a bunch of traps with everyday things. We should make those.
Okay, and no, I haven't watched that play. And
It's called
I understand
Mansion.
the trap thing though, because I do that all the time. You're at the right place. We'll make traps. And I look around. Can I see someone like elder than us?
It's an empty bedroom. I mean, there's just you all. There's no one.
That guy
kid
was
is
reading the book.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a kid. He's your age.
Okay, I'm gonna like point towards him. I say, kid, that guy, although he seems useless,
No,
but you
not
can
him.
still ask.
Eva was her name, right?
Ali.
So Ali,
Ali said that this is the area for younger kids, so there must be an area for older kids. And Ali was older as well.
Not Ali. She'll just talk so much that everyone in the forest will come and like try to kill us. So yeah, we can go to the area where the elder kids are.
Yeah, we can make
And
friends.
yeah, we can make friends. Let's go.
We have very different ideas about friends.
At that
You're my
moment,
friend, kid.
at that moment, like
Okay.
Coink,
I'm not
Take a step
punching you.
back.
I'm not punching you.
Coink like pops up between the both of you and stares you both down and goes, "I spoke to a bird. I know where the boy is."
How did you know?
The birdie told me that he ran off to the forest 2 weeks ago, but he didn't see anything following him on it. Or anything.
He went to explore the forbidden forest? That's... To be honest, this place is surrounded by forest, and the first thing they tell us is not to go. What did you expect a kid to do?
Yeah, I wonder why he was running. That bird didn't tell me much, but I promised him I'll give him a treat. Maybe he'll show us later. So, Beagle, if you still want to go to the forest now, I'll say we leave to go get Carol because that girl has been in bed too much. Like, Papa, she's like, I'm sick and all. Of course, you're sick if you're in bed all the time. So, like, we'll go take her also and go out, okay?
This is not how it works, but okay. And let's check out some elder kids and like show them who is the boss.
So
we
can steal from
ask
them?
for help. Ask for help.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
go.
Yes, help.
Yes, ask for help.
Okay. Okay.
You all get out of the younger kid's bedroom, which I've illuminated wrongly, and
Oh wait, we have a map.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the
you do.
map. Okay. It's not
Where is the
loading
map?
for me.
Oh, you're on some other out. You're not on this link we are on.
Oh, that's why. I was wondering if we was looking at the
There's
same.
no link. I have no link.
So that's why I was like, because
Technical difficulties
Okay.
are staple.
I will send the link.
no ways, tell me.
On
I
the
sent
show
the-
chat you can send. Oh,
No,
why is
no.
it?
Send it in the thread itself, so I don't need to change windows.
Okay.
Wait, what do you think? Do you think that older kids are nice if they knew and younger kid was missing and then did nothing about it?
I'm pretty sure older kids are mostly bullies, but we'll have to find one good kid somehow.
Like I've never been in an orphanage before. How does this thing work? Like how do you assert dominance, dominance?
You just get good marks and you do your chores and everyone loves you.
Marks? So like you fight and then you get marks and they're good marks?
Yes, Coink.
Oh.
Yes,
No,
right.
you don't fight. People will hate you if you fight them.
But
You should
why? You
read
should.
your books. You should practice your maths, and you should do your arts and crafts. And then they will once a month they will give you a paper with questions, and you just fill the correct answers on all of them, and then you get a star on that paper. And yeah, everyone loves you. You get treats. I mean, at least I used to, but I don't know what'll.
When we go to the forest at night, no, I just wanted to do one thing, okay? Just before we enter the forest, just look up. There'll be so many stars that you get for free without doing for any of this.
Not those kind of. I mean, okay.
It's too much of
Even if none of you can see the map.
Okay, so 1 second, just
There's still no map.
It doesn't matter.
Still have no link.
Who gives a shit? It's a map. There is a room. Okay.
There is a room. Yeah.
You go. There is a large hallway, and you see 5 different doors. There is one which is your bedroom, and then there's one right next to it.
Okay.
Is
And you figure that they're
Could be.
probably like the same sized, so this is probably the older kid's bedroom.
Okay. What's this? Is anybody like loitering about, or have we come across any other adults while we were walking around?
Did not, but what you did see was as you were walking past the hallway, you saw a bunch of other slightly ajar doors or slightly closed doors, and one of them looked like an office, so you figured that that's probably where all the adults are. But you didn't come across one.
So, like, I don't know how it works in these places, but do we knock, or can I just open the door and go in?
Yeah, it's ajar, so you just like you'll softly push at it, and the door swings open, and you see that the room is actually pretty empty. There's clothes that are strewn about. You see books that are lying on beds. You see shoes. You see a bunch of things, but you don't see anyone who's particularly there.
Bros, it's empty, yo. I don't know why I went Bangalore with this, but like, it's empty. It's inside. It's inside here. Let's go. It's the raven. It got me very like Bangalore.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't
We
know
have
I
a
would
friend
be
called Raven.
Bangalore.
Yeah, we have a friend called Raven. That's why.
That's why.
Okay, so there's nobody inside. We'll just go in.
I mean, it's not someone's personal room, so I don't think it's wrong.
Whoa, Regal, these beds are huge, yeah.
And you see Regal is gonna like find the best bed and like, oh, I'm so tired.
It's the same looking beds. They're the same blankets. But you just like grab the bed and you're lying down.
Oh god. Let's make a mess of these things just to see like kid panic. Like, whoa, clothes! Okay, let's start removing everything from the closet. Like, it's just like stuff, and like Cassandra is getting a little panicky at this moment, just like, oh my god. Okay.
So it's
Let's
like we
jump
will
on
have
the
to
bed.
clean this.
Koink, let's jump on the bed. I'm gonna jump on the bed.
Beds together.
So both of them are jumping on the bed. And what
Kit
are you
is-
doing? Kit?
Kit is like that Edward Munch painting. Ah! What is wrong with you? Why are you making this place? We will have to clean this.
Hey, who told you we have to clean this?
Yeah, we are causing it.
The door is like fully flung open, and you see 2 kids that are much older, and one of them is kind of bigger, or like a 14-year-old. He has almost muscles. He's just standing in the hallway, and he goes, "What the fuck is going on my bed?"
I'm gonna repeat what he's saying. What the fuck is going on in my bed?
And he kind of steps inside, and behind him you see that there is like another kid who has dark hair and very sharp eyes, and he also steps inside and he goes, "I see it's the younger kids. All right, you've had your fun. Come on, give me your things." And
Thanks.
just things, you brought things, right? Give it to me.
I look at
And
No.
he puts his hand in the pocket and pulls out a knife.
You see,
Your things.
you see a bluish, watery sheen form over Kit as I cast Armor of Agathis.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And I'm opening the back zip,
Huh?
taking out the big glass, unwrapping it. Aha!
And looking so excitedly at both of this, like this thing Koik like jumps in front of like both Kit and this thing Regal and just goes like "Roar!" and casts primal savagery as her teeth and nails start to grow out.
We're getting into a fight.
It's the big kids versus the little kids. Who's gonna win? 6-year-olds! Yeah!
As soon as like you cast some spell, you pull out a glass shard, and your nails grow, and that you see that kid almost shrink back in fear at the sight of your nails. Then he just goes, "You don't want to fight us, okay?"
I don't. This is happening on its own. I'm not doing this.
You don't wanna fight us!
Have a friendly match. I'm not saying we need to kill each other. We can just have fun.
Do we really need to have fun? We can have food. DM.
I'm gonna. And he just kind of like is quietly watching all three of you. He says, "I'm gonna pick you apart one by one.
Please don't do that.
And if you want to fight them, one of you roll a persuasion check with advantage if like everyone decides that they want to fight. If you want to make like this not happen, roll an intimidation check. I want you to decide as a group if you want to get into a fight or not.
Look, I can't intimidate. I don't want it to happen though. So it's up to you both.
I can intimidate, but I'm looking at Coink like they were scared of her nails. So
I give like Regal that look like distract and scat sort of way. You know, like I'll go scratch their legs and we just run through, you know, so they can't trap us.
That's okay.
Does that work for
okay.
Regal?
All right.
So you want to wait a second. I don't understand. You want to attack them and run away.
Yeah, so basically like hurt them bad with one hit so they're distracted and we run away. So it's like that sort of like the whole Scooby-Doo sort of thing. Like, it's pesky kids come back sort of way, you know?
What should we do, DM? This like if we want to do this.
Let's
I'll say that Cassandra cannot attack, right? So you can use Cassandra to distract them as she scratches them, and you can try and run away. Yeah, we can do that. But for that, Cassandra needs to roll a persuasion check, I suppose. A performance. Let's do
Performance. Got it.
Yeah.
Can I try to intimidate till then?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I have
Roll an
proficiency.
intimidation. And if you do it well, they'll be distracted enough by what you're doing that I'll give Cassandra an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking of this way
What are you
sort of
doing to
like
intimidate?
18 and I have a proficiency, so +1.
Yeah, but what are you doing to intimidate?
I'm
What is
gonna like show them the bloodied glass shard. Now they don't know that blood is mine. And I'm gonna say I just like want to paint it red, you know. It will look so good red. Red is my favorite color, you know. And we can have a friendly match. It will be friendly, I promise.
You see that
Doing this to intimidate.
the two kids are like completely confused and a little unsettled by what you're saying. Coink. Get advantage.
Okay, so what I've tried to do right now is Cassandra is looking at me in this very fed up, please don't make me do it this way. And when I see that Regal's doing this, and see, this can fall flat completely, okay? Especially what's happening next, which is I look at Regal and I go attack and I spank Cassandra on the bum. Let's see what happens. Okay, the first one's a 15, so that's going well, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, 15 and 12. Okay.
So, describe to me exactly what Cassandra is doing.
So, the way that Cassandra is, so I like slap her ass, big boorish ass. And like I go like attack, okay, and she squeals loudly and runs straight at them to try and escape through the door. And as she does, I'm going to quickly run behind her and then like scratch at their ankles after chasing her. So that they just like get caught off guard and take a step back and get unsettled, so the others can run behind me and hopefully don't get an attack of opportunity, or at least make it harder for them, kind of.
Sure. Okay, so Cassandra and you both charge at these two kids who are kind of blocking the doorway. And as you're both charging, I would like the two of you. Are you going to do what she's saying, which is run out of the room?
Yeah, I would like to avoid fight at all cost.
Yeah, sure. So
I'm gonna be like, Fago!
You can basically take
As
an
a
action
joke.
to avoid the attack of opportunity. Just run out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, while the both of you like Cassandra and Coink are both engaged with these two people, and they're both like, what is this boar? And they're just like flailing about. Both of you run past them out of the house and run down the hallway. Cassandra is still with them. Coink, what are you doing now?
Cassandra is still left behind with them?
Yeah, Cassandra is still engaged. Are you also escaping?
Yes, definitely. I'm going to kind of pull her and get out with her, so that we just kind of essentially what I'm quickly going to look for is a place to hide, even if it's like behind a curtain, or it can be the most obvious place, but it looks like a good hiding spot.
Sure. You rush out of the room and you're basically like taking Cassandra along. Roll a perception check for me.
Okay.
Or investigation, whichever one you would prefer.
That is a 12.
Right. You see a bunch of places. You see these benches that you could kind of crawl beneath, but you see a lot of closed rooms. If you could open one of them, that's probably a good place to hide.
Do I see the other two running behind me?
They're running ahead of you.
Oh, they're running ahead of me. Got it.
Yeah.
I'll just sneak into one room with Cassandra and closer to the one closest to me.
Do you let the other two know?
No.
You're just running. That's all right. Roll a stealth check for me.
Oh, okay. That's a 10.
Okay. Let's see. Well, you do it, okay? So you open one of the doors and you just look inside and close it. And the room is dark. And we're gonna leave you there while we switch over to the other two. What are the two of you doing?
I am running
You're
down.
just running.
Yeah.
Both of you are running downstairs.
Yeah. I'm just joke running. Like I'm running fast, but it's just like in a joke, like, oh, run. We're
Wait,
kids,
Regal.
we're scared.
Regal, I
Let's
think Cassandra
go.
is still back there. As the Coink is still back there.
Coink. And I stop, like, I pause and I like, Coink. Coink, and I take out my glass shard. Coink, and I like turn around and start walking towards like that area. I'm not hitting you, kid. Don't worry.
Okay.
Coink, and I'm gonna like asking for where are you, Coink? You have to run.
I think you need to hide too, otherwise those guys will come looking for Coink and they'll see us and we'll be in trouble again.
Oh yeah, true. Are you sure you don't want to fight them?
Out of character, I do. In character, no.
Actually, opposite to you. Like in character, I want to fight, but out of character, I don't want to fight.
You guys don't have a lot of time. So
Okay.
quickly, what are
So
you doing?
we look for a place to hide. Is there a place to hide us?
Yeah, you see a bunch of closed doors, just as Coink did, which you don't know, obviously. But yes, bunch of closed doors.
I'm gonna open one of the door, throw Kit in, close the door, and then I choose another door and throw myself in and close the door.
Yeah. All right. So all of you are in 3 separate rooms. Amazing. So what I would like all of you to do is roll a d4 for me.
A D4. Oh, fun.
Yes.
All of us?
So which will decide which room you're in. Let's do that.
3.
1.
Kumi curiosity dice, my favorite.
Yes. Same.
Can't even see
It's
it.
my Nelda dice.
Oh no, my patty dice.
You have to do it like this. You have to do it like a beauty empress.
1.
One. Okay. One of you roll again. We're just gonna like you said specifically different rooms. So
Done. 1 sec.
I'm just inventing mechanics on the fly. Okay, they're not very good.
I got a 4.
1, 2, 4. Great.
1, 2, cup.
1, 2, 4. I'm a -3, by the way.
Oh.
You're one. Let's start with you. You're -3 what?
Mine is 3.
Mine
Not
is
-3.
3.
Oh, yours is 3. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Oink, you start with you, okay? What you're standing inside what is basically it's a dark room. There is a window with curtains on it, and the curtains have been shut. But even then, you can still see a little bit inside. There is a sparse bed, there are drawers and closets, and a lot of files that are sitting on a desk. You're doing.
Coink, right?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
my
you're
bad.
in a,
Oh,
you're
okay.
in a
Okay.
dark room.
Okay, I'm in a
There's
dark
a
room.
bed.
There is a bed.
There's a bed, a lot of drawers, a large desk with a lot of files sitting on them.
Well, I'm definitely not reading any words. So I'm gonna look for the shiniest thing in the room.
All right. Roll investigation for me. You're just going through the room.
That is a 12.
All right. You start going through all of the drawers. So there are a lot of drawers, and it has a lot of things inside. What you find is a pouch with a bunch of coins inside. You find a lot of clothes, and hidden beneath those clothes, you find more letters. You find more books. It's just there's a lot of paper, a lot of written word, completely unimportant to you, right? But at the bottom of drawers, beneath the last shelf, you find a box, a wooden box that is heavy as you pick it up and seemingly important.
Whoa. I look at Cassandra and it's like, you think this is okay? Oh wait, I can't talk to you properly again yet, right? Well, do you think they're still looking for us? maybe we can find the others now? I'm sure
Can-
Regal could help me open this. And I try to open the box, and even though my
It does
nails
seem
are slightly elongated and are reducing at this point, I'm just like, oh, I can't open it. It's like, let's find Regal, and I don't want Kit to still be upset, and I just pick up the closest paper or book I can find and just take it with me.
great. Okay,
Just
so
any random thing. I can't read, so I don't know what it is.
you have some paper in your hands, and it has letters on it, so it's probably important. You don't know. You have paper, and you can try to listen against the door to hear if they're like you can hear footsteps or someone is gone. So, and I don't think you need to roll a perception check for this. You do hear very clear footsteps as these people run out of the room and then are running across the hallway, and their footsteps are disappearing down what seems the stairs. So you can wait
Okay.
there a couple more seconds, and they're gone. And while you're waiting, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. Next, I just go out essentially to look for the others.
So we'll switch to Kit. Kit,
Mm-hmm.
you're also in there's an almost dark room. There are no curtains here, but you do see a glass window. And then
Oh, no.
very clear, the window is shattered. There is a large glass shard that is missing from this window. And from there, light is streaming into the room. It is a normal bedroom. There's beds, there's drawers, there's a desk. That's where you are.
This is to become stronger. I can handle this. This is to become stronger. And I take a pillow cover just like Regal did. And I try to pick up a shard of glass and wrap it around carefully. This is for self-defense. I'm not going to harm anyone. This is just so that nothing can harm me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And I keep that glass shard. Do I see anything else? Or is it just...
Would like you to roll. Actually, yeah, roll investigation again.
Investigation is a +0 and a nat 1.
And also roll dexterity. Pull out the glass
Dexterity.
shard.
A simple dexterity or a sleight of hands?
You can do sleight of hand.
Proficiency and a nat 20. Nat 1 on
Amazing.
investigation, nat 20 on sleight of hands.
You like grab one of the shards and then you very swiftly pull it out without it harming anything, any of your skin, and you just have a very clean piece of shard that you can wrap around the pillow, and you have a makeshift weapon that you could use probably. Right?
I got this.
And try to go through the room. It is very neat and organized, kind of like how you made your bed, with very crisp corners and the bed sheets tucked in, and all the drawers are locked, and there is what looks like a rug, and as you're trying to investigate, your feet snags against the rug and you slip.
Keep the knife away from me.
Oh
As I fall.
And as you're falling, make a dexterity save.
my
If you roll really low, people are gonna hear. That's what we're
Oh my god.
Okay, 17 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fall on the rug and you just like manage with one hand extended holding the shard, the other like next to the floor. You just brace just before you impact the floor with your feline muscles, and you're just there.
I'm like a cat.
Made your family proud, I suppose.
Oh god.
Yeah, they'd be proud in heaven.
What? What would be funnier if he was suddenly like, still have 5 lives left, still have 5 lives. It's just like, what happened to him?
Right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
There's nothing to investigate really, and the footsteps outside are same. They've gone away.
Mhm.
Yeah, then I would like to slowly just like open the door a little bit, look through the cracks, just to see what's if in case someone is still there, and then go out.
Now we're just gonna switch back to legal. You're also in a similar room, but this room is a little bit more filled with things. There's a bed, and next to the bed there's a chest, and then there's a bunch of drawers, and on the drawers there are boxes. There's just a lot of stuff in this room. What are you doing?
I don't know, I look around and anything that like capture my attention, something that is like kind of unique or any sharp object, I don't know.
Yeah, roll investigation.
7. Why am I rolling so many 7s?
You don't find a sharp object at all, but you find a bunch of aprons. You find clothes, you find a lot of like herbs and ingredients in like one of the drawers. There's like a bottle with ingredients inside and herbs inside, and they've all been corked and just sitting there. And beneath that there is like another large wooden box, and there's more herbs, and that's it. That's all you find.
Can I look inside the wooden box and like what is there?
You have to remove all the herbs that are sitting on top of it, the glass bottles, and you pull out the wooden box, and you see it says Mr. McCavity's Delights on it.
Cavities Delights.
Mr. McCavity's Delights.
Acha, McCavity's Delight.
McCavity,
Okay.
like the cat.
McCavity cat, I remember. I'm gonna try to open it.
And it just flips open. You see inside are what kind of look like chocolates. A lot of chocolates kind of placed in separate sections of their own, like a fancy box of chocolates. There are 3 that are missing that someone's clearly eaten. And yeah, that's what you have.
I'm gonna close the box and I'm gonna like keep it in my backpack that I've been carrying. And
it's a large box.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I somehow, I don't know, adjust it.
Okay.
If I can't, then I'm gonna pick all the chocolates and like throw that in my bag.
I think that's something you can do. You take all the chocolates and you throw them in your bag, and you have a lot of chocolates. Right.
Yeah. And then like I'm just gonna head towards the window and look out, see what's like, what is the like, is it evening now or what is happening outside?
It is it's probably late in the day. So probably late in the day. The sun has not set yet, but it has definitely like moved towards it. It's moving towards sunset slowly.
I will also take a bed sheet. I will roll it and like fold it and also like put that in my backpack as well. And I'm gonna say, well, time to venture into the forest. And I'm gonna like head towards the door. I'm gonna look outside if the people are gone or not.
Or I'll say all 3 of you kind of open the doors at the same time, poke your head out, and then just see each other.
Hello there.
Hi.
Regal. Hi.
They ran away. We defeated them.
We did, I suppose.
So I found this cool box. I want to show it to you right now, okay? I'm not able to open it, but I think we should do it here. I don't want anybody to steal it from me. It's mine. You got that? Okay, this is very like childish. It's mine, but I have something to share with you. For you, Kit, this is for you. And for you, Legal, if there's a knife in it, that's yours, okay? I want the box.
Okay. I have some chocolates that I found.
Chocolates?
Yeah. Seems sus. Do you want to try?
Yeah, well,
First?
chocolates be sus. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Why not? And I'm gonna take out a chocolate like, going, do you want to try?
I'll wait to see what happens to Kit.
Yeah, until then I open the box. Give me the box. Let me open.
You eat the chocolate and you feel this warmth spread through you. As you gain 1 HP, which you're at full HP, so it doesn't fucking matter. But you gain 1 HP.
Oh,
So these chocolates
are they nice, kid?
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Okay.
Also,
And
this
now
box,
I open the box.
I could probably help with that as well.
Okay, so either give me a strength check, or if you have thieves' tools, use that, or what?
I have sleight of hands and I have nails. If that
You
does
can
anything.
try that.
Can I try
I'll let you do
athletics?
Also,
Like
Koink,
strength check.
how
One.
did you lose your keys?
What keys?
This box is locked. You said this is your box. Why don't you have the keys?
Just because it's my box doesn't mean I've ever opened it before. You're making Chumma saying, are you trying to say this is not my box?
No, I'm just. Why did you buy a sealed box?
Just because it's my box doesn't mean I bought the box. Maybe it was gifted to me by myself. But like, it's my box now.
Oh, wait, I'll try to make an intelligence check.
And I'm gonna make a strength check, okay?
Okay, this is a weird.
I have a proficiency in athletics.
Or,
Oh, 18. 18 plus 1.
yeah, you just throw the
Wait,
box into the
I don't
ground.
think you're adding strength. Are
Why?
you adding your strength to the roll? Or are you just adding proficiency? Because you've been adding just +1.
Yeah, I'm just adding +1 all the time. I thought the proficiency you're supposed to add +1.
Yeah,
Wait,
plus
add
also
your
your strength to the roll, right?
So wait, how do
Which is
I know what I have proficiency in?
Look at the character sheet. On the left side, there will be
make
dots.
it
It's
normal.
+3. My strength is +3.
So
plus
+3
4.
1. Yeah.
Okay, I knew it. 22.
22. Okay. You just
See, this is
just
why
say
we
you
should
just
not be
break. Yeah. Not be.
so dependent on D&D Beyond and actually understand how game works.
Okay. And you try to break the box, and it cracks under your hands, but it doesn't break fully. There is something that like stops it from fully separating, and you kind of twist and you separate the box. You see inside, wrapped in a cloth, and as you open the cloth, you see there is a wand waiting inside, and on top of it is a card resting on the wand.
What is
it?
resting on the wand?
A card.
A card.
Card. I'm gonna take the card and I'm gonna give wand to Koink. Koink, this is a wand. I don't need a wand. I can't stab people with wand.
Oh,
So
but if I'm holding, what can I do with this wand?
don't put this in my eye, okay? Keep it away. And I'm gonna look at the card like
Oh god.
like this.
It just reads wand of magic missiles.
Koink, it's a wand of magic missile.
Oh
You
my
can
God.
blast people from this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't just use it on Cassandra.
Katrina
still
has
in the
like
forest.
3 points.
I should have
Okay.
kept it, but it's fine.
What are you all doing?
I think we should venture to the forest now. But before that, we'll go to the kitchen. We'll eat some food and steal some food for the forest.
We can also
And then
steal a
we'll leave.
knife.
Yeah,
That is
knife,
not bad.
sword, whatever we find. Let's go.
Sword in the kitchen.
Oh, Kit, I found some books and some papers in that room. I don't know how to read. So I just got this one because it looked pretty. It doesn't really look pretty, okay, but I'm just trying to appease him.
Okay.
I'm gonna snatch it like I know how to read. I look at it like it's upside down, and I'm saying,
What
I
is
understand. I don't know, bunch of things. You read it. You like to read a lot.
Yeah, reading is fun. You get to know stories of other worlds. It's like, there is this world where there is no magic and it's just like a bunch of people going to jobs.
Oh.
The BBJ's capitalism.
Yeah, I can read it.
What is
It's
written,
like, what does
Kate?
it say, DM?
It was basically inside an envelope, and like a very fancy envelope, and inside is a very thick sheet of paper and it's written in calligraphy. And you start reading it, and shut up, I use words. And as you start reading it, and it just basically it talks about how it's written to the superintendent in the city. And as you go through it, it basically talks about how kids have been disappearing from the orphanage for a while. All our efforts to find the kids have had no effect, and all our efforts to get your help has also been futile. All you've suggested is that these kids have run away. Send your officers to investigate, and they ventured into the forest, and one of them did not return. In such a situation, you decided not to put in more resources. But this is a crucial matter. This is not the time to remove resources from the case. Instead, you should be investigating this further. This is an important matter, and so many lives are at stake. I will not abandon these children who've already been abandoned. If this is not solved, I will further be writing to Sir Alistair, and I will be contacting other important ministers. Consider this a warning. Consider this a request. I do not care. And it has regards, Principal the money.
I basically read it out to them and say, I think I don't want to do this, guys. This seems very scary, but it's not right to let them die, right? Should we wait for whoever wrote this? And I look down into my pocket at my lamp to see if it wants me to do something. Will it be too late if we just wait? I don't know what to do, guys. This is very scary.
They're all going to the forest, but you said it's written that they ran away, like the forest didn't get them to come or something.
Why will they run to the forest and never come back if something in the forest didn't,
What if it's a loop? Like they might have thought like us, and they would have thought, oh, some kid went to the forest, we should help them. And they went in the forest. And now we are going to the forest. And then someone else will help us.
Regal, there is a bed, empty bed. You said it yourself. We are not thinking that someone went to the forest. Someone did go to the forest. And
No, but this is
Yeah,
just
like
a trap. You think that girl is into it? You think what's her name? That what's it?
Carol,
Yeah, Carol.
the fever
Carol.
girl.
Yeah, her.
Yeah,
the
No,
female girl.
it's a little
fever,
creepy. No,
fever.
like it's a little creepy. How I mean, why if a kid disappears, why would you sleep in his bed and hug his toys? That is a little like stealing other people's property. No.
Oh, what if she murdered him in the forest because she wanted that
No,
bed?
no. I'm
I
telling
would
you.
totally do that.
Like my this thing my mom, okay, she told me that when she used to go around gathering stuff and all, and these pesky humans would try to hunt her and stuff, but one day this thing, she said that she saw like some weird magical things in the forest. So maybe Alice, like, no, what's her name, Carol is like a
Carol.
a ghost or something. He's just trying to trick us.
Listen, guys. Either way, this whatever's in the forest is hurting the children, and uh, if we don't do something about it, we could be next, and it just is the right thing to do, right? Look into my pocket again.
You're looking at your pocket again and again. What is in your pocket?
I'm just happy to see you.
No, what is in there? What is he doing? He thinks he can lie to us, no? Like a child, a jump on him. What is in his pocket? Regal, check.
Nothing. There's nothing in my pocket.
Regal, check him, yeah. What is he? Maybe he's also like friends with Carol. He's
The ghost. What if he's the ghost and he's trying to like stray us from the path of saving people?
Yeah,
He's the one who was
that's
saying no.
what. That's
No,
what.
I'm asking
Suddenly
you
he
about-
changed his mind. There's something wrong about you, kid.
No, there's nothing wrong. I've been on board since you said that it's we should help the kid who disappeared.
Of course.
I still want to know what's in his pocket, though. Okay, now I'm just like uncomfortably on Kit as like Regal's looking at me like even you went a little too far with this. So, like Coin gets up and just silently stands next to Cassandra. Like, I don't know why he has to hide. So mean.
Listen, it's gonna be night soon, and it's the best time to venture forests, So let's just grab some food, and I'm really hungry. And we can go and do whatever in the forest we can help, or if it's a trap, we can just run away. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go. And we head towards the kitchen, and also we look out for those kids. I hope they are not here.
You look out for those kids. Oh, yeah.
The elders.
Okay. So, yeah, you all have to go downstairs. And there you do see a room which is, the door has been taken out. So there is no door. But inside you can see what is a kitchen. There's barrels of food, and from the inside you can smell food cooking, warm food.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
And
have
there
some
is
milk?
and there is what looks like an old lady. An orcish old lady, and she has a long plait of white hair, a braid kind of hanging behind her, and a white apron tied around the back as she is chopping something on the chopping board with a large kitchen knife. And there is something that she is there is something cooking on the pot. She's stirring. It smells pretty nice. You are doing?
We didn't
But
spot
bread.
those kids though.
No, you didn't spot those kids. You
Yeah.
went on.
Bread.
Food.
Bread.
You
Milk.
think
Okay.
meat?
They're all just saying this, like standing outside the kitchen, and she just kind of like comes towards like all of you and goes, "Children, what do you want? I don't know what
Bread.
accent I've chosen for this, but uh, do you all want food? I can get you food. Yes. What would you all like? I've heard that one of you has a birthday tomorrow. Which one of you is it?
This guy.
Me!
That's-
It's my birthday tomorrow. Please give me something to eat. Tasty, tasty bread.
Yes. Would you tell me what you prefer, and then I will make that for you?
Oh, I prefer a lot of milk.
Milk bread?
You want a lot of milk?
Yeah, for my friends, but for me, I want bread.
Of course.
And I want meat for that. She's like my best friend, so some meat for her, please.
Okay, I can do that. And she kind of just goes, a lot of milk. Usually kids don't like milk, but you seem like good kids if you want milk. Which is good, you
That's
know,
good.
milk builds your bones. And she kind of turns around and goes to like this huge metal canister and starts to like take off the top and pour out milk in a jug. And then she's
Can I-
shuffling around for other stuff. What are you doing?
When she's doing, can I see like some unattended knife that is there that I can steal?
There is the knife that she was chopping vegetables with, right? Which is sitting right there on the counter.
I
And
don't
then
wanna
there's another
steal
knife
that.
which is on the there is a shelf above and there's a knife there. You see a lot of pots, you see a huge spoon, you see like pot lids, you see a lot of just like kitchen utensils strewn about everywhere. You're grabbing.
I'm grabbing the one that is like on the wall because I don't want to grab that one that she was using.
It's on a
So
shelf above. So you'll have to like it's taller than you. You basically have to jump up and grab it.
I could do that. I have climbing speed equal to movement speed.
will you take that knife? We need that. Come on.
Yes, for the forest, yeah. I mean, for the place, for our bedrooms, yes.
For the greater good, come on.
I will climb up.
Yeah,
On the
roll
wall.
a stealth check while she's pouring out this milk.
23.
23 is great. You like swiftly climb up, grab the knife, and then you come back downstairs before she even turns around, and you have a big kitchen knife with you. And it basically will function as a short sword.
Oh,
Oh.
Give, please.
Yeah.
Oh.
The glass shards basically function as daggers. So you have 2 daggers and a short sword with you.
I'm going to like help out Regal by getting the nicest saucepan I can to use as a shield.
Yes, sure. You can take a saucepan or you can take a pot lid, which is like more like a shield.
A pot
I'll
lid.
probably grab that instead.
I will take the pot lid and give it to Regal. And I was like, now no one can stab you.
Yep.
You can add a +1 to your AC, Regal. That's
Oh, okay.
the shield.
Wow.
Pump up that
Wait a
paladin.
So I don't have a armor already, right? I have to remove my.
No. You have a +1 to AC.
Okay,
And-
so 11 total AC.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that while you, as
Yes.
soon as you grab the knife, you kind of hide the knife.
Yeah. I'm gonna like my bag was like on the ground already open, like zipped open. So the moment they brought the knife, it was like just like had to like slightly throw it in the bag.
Knife goes in the bag, the lid goes in the bag. What are you guys doing? Anything else?
Definitely taking the food, and I guess how like now that we've been around in the house a little bit and we've been kind of running up and down, how much of the house is still left to see?
There's probably a couple of other rooms, which like there's a classroom, there's the dining room that you saw when you came in, and there's one more what looks like an office probably.
I think if everyone's okay with it, I'd be like, maybe before we run to the forest, and I know like it's been saying don't run to the forest, but I'm feeling kind of sleepy. And before that, just to keep ourselves awake, do you want to check every room in this place to see if that maybe he's there? What's his name, by the way? I mean, I know the birdie said that like he's gone to the forest, but what was his name?
Girl said Manny.
Manny.
Manny of you. Yeah.
Maybe Manny is right here, and everyone's just lying to us.
Would everyone lie to us? Lying is a bad habit. People don't lie.
I don't know. People
You're
don't
very
just
nice,
say,
kid.
yeah.
You're a very nice child. See, I lied to you just now.
They're all just discussing this, and she turns around and goes, "Are you all discussing it in the kitchen? I'm just gonna give you."
No. We might have gone to the hall or something.
Yeah, just the next room outside.
Cool. You get a lot of milk, like a canister full of milk. You have bread and meat, and then you're outside.
Could we consider this meal a short rest?
Yeah, I will let you do that. You're like sitting there in the hallway, just like eating, and I'll let you consider that a short rest.
I spell slot.
Doesn't matter to me.
Same. But
Right.
yeah. So is everyone cool with like looking around a little?
Yeah, sure. Let's check every room out, and then we can head in the like it will be midnight till then, and we can leave.
Right.
Okay. That's very scary.
I imagine this like that Scooby-Doo montage where they just open different doors.
Yeah,
They
you're
look
just
at
going
each
to
other.
different rooms. And I would like all of you like to make a group stealth check. So
Health is a good start.
you can hear noise coming from the dining room where people are sitting and having a meal. They're talking, and kids are laughing. So you know that there are people there. So you're kind of trying to avoid them. So
Ooh, 17.
15.
14. How is mine the lowest? I have the highest dex.
I'll say that's pretty.
You rolled bad.
Pretty good stealth. And with that, on the office, you open the office and you see inside there is like a large desk with a lot of documents and files and a lot of drawers that are sitting and 2 chairs. So it looks like there's someone's office to receive people, and it's compared to the rest of the house pretty ornate and pretty ornate. There is a sofa, there's a lot of things. Would you all like to look further through the room?
Maybe we can find more things here, like more books, more magic thingies. I don't know what this does yet, but maybe it'll work when I point it at someone I hate.
I want to look for toys that can be, like marbles and maybe matchsticks and maybe paint.
So I'm gonna say you could probably pick up the matchsticks in the kitchen. So while you were going through that, you could probably have done that there, right? Here, actually roll an investigation check, and overall we'll make this quicker, and I'll say you've kind of gone through all the rooms, right?
4.
Yeah, you don't. You try to go through, and the drawers are mostly locked, and you don't really find like a set of paints or specifically marbles. And you kind of move on to the next room, which looks like a nurse's room. There is a bed that's there, and there
Injection.
is a cabinet with medicines and potions inside. So here, you just open and you find 2 potions sitting in the cabinet, and they're swirling with a red liquid. It's probably a healing potion.
Can I
Just
also
gonna
find syringes?
move in quickly. Yeah, you could find syringes.
I will pick up syringes.
Okay.
What happened to you, kid?
It's like that play. I'm going to find things and set a trap or something. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out.
You should find a tape also, I think. And you see, in each room, I just found a place to sit down and say, I'm tired. And nothing, just like my head, there is so much chaos in it. Just tired all the time.
Okay.
What is in your pocket, by the way?
It's not.
You can tell me. Coink is not here. You can tell me.
I'm not hiding this from Coink. It's not important.
I'm gonna go to Coink. Coink, he's not telling me. You need to press him now.
When he sleeps, no? It's like I'm saying this in front of you, kid.
No.
Okay.
You think?
You have 2 regular healing potions with you.
Oh,
Just
lovely.
stocking up.
2?
Okay? 2 regular healing potions.
2.
And
Awesome.
you can pick up 3 unused syringes, and 1 used syringe that is probably lying in the dustbin. If you want.
Okay.
I'm just
I'll pick it up. Why not? I'll give people infection.
You have
Where are you keeping that?
In my pockets.
Oh no!
Kid, are you stupid?
No, I have a bag.
I-
Of course, I have a bag.
There's just 3 kids with their backpack just running around the house. Okay. And then
And then you have
the
Coink
final
who's just
room-
holding a box and running.
Final room that you open, it's just a classroom. So you can go through it. You don't really find a lot of things.
Can I take some chalk?
Sure, you can pick up chalk.
Yeah.
What is a normal thing that could be explosive? In the infirmary, can we find some acetone, like a rubbing alcohol?
Yeah, sure. You could probably find some rubbing alcohol.
Completely 180. Kid,
Yeah, is there like soda and mint?
he's like Walter White to Heisenberg in like 10 seconds.
I'm going to
You
Coink.
have acetone. Great. Now that you've all stocked up, I don't know what I've given you all. You've kind of gone through the most of the house except the dining room, which is filled with people.
One place we don't want to go. But while we were investigating these rooms and going through these things, could I have tried to make an observation to maybe like that smell that I got of the stuffed toy? Like, was there any indication of a similar smell in any room? Even if it was like just the faintest, it doesn't even need to be the same sort of smell. But
I will need actually Cassandra to make a roll.
oh,
Because she probably has a keener sense of smell than you.
One sec.
So, or both of you, like, you can basically give her advantage. You can help her out.
Oh,
Like
awesome.
how you've helped her out with the by showing her the doll. I'll give her advantage.
Let me just check. 4. Perception is wisdom. Ooh, she has a -1.
Oh no, you can just make it then.
Oh my god. Okay, I got a nat 20. So
Yeah.
I can't get higher than that, so I'll leave it there. But that's a 19 total.
As soon as you give Cassandra the indication to find that smell, at first she just kind of like spins around in that same room, just like very confused because she can see, like she can almost feel the smell coming from everywhere. There's a lot of smells. This kid like lived in the house, so his smell is probably everywhere, right? But then you kind of calm down Cassandra and you ask Cassandra to focus on the strongest smell, just probably the freshest, right? And it starts to lead you out of the classroom where you are, and then starts to walk slowly, following the scent out of the front door. Then she, like, as soon as she reaches the front door, she turns around and waits for you.
Oh.
As if to like, are we going? Are you following?
I think Cassie knows where Manny is. Do you need anything more, or shall we go out?
I think we should leave now.
Yeah. We
See,
should go.
kid, don't worry, okay? If you're feeling sleepy or you're feeling scared, I'll, like, Regal and I'll look after you, and we can sleep in the trees. Don't worry, you'll be okay.
I've never slept in a tree before.
But you're a cat. Where do
I
you
had a
sleep?
house.
Oh, that was probably the most racist D&D thing.
I was also thinking of like cats just stuck on trees, and then firefighters have to go and rescue them. Okay, yeah, go on.
I'm sorry, that was insensitive of me.
Listen, kid, you
Insensitive.
can listen. I have slept on the trees all like a lot of times. Okay, it's like always good. Just tie yourself with some bedsheet or something, and I have one. And yeah, and we can just leave. And I don't think we have anything to do here.
Kid, you
Okay,
know
that's
what
fine.
you're getting? See, don't think of it as going to the forest in the middle of the night, which is very dangerous.
Cutting out.
Your voice is gone.
Don't think of it as going to the middle of the forest in the middle of the night, which could be dangerous. Think
would you
of
say that?
as having a cool campfire sleepover.
Also, I'm gonna mark the trees so that we know our way in or out. So that if something happens that is not in our hand, we'll just run back to the orphanage. Okay.
Okay, okay, yeah, we can do that.
And Cassandra is there with us too. So don't worry, she can always go call more people.
And she growls.
Yeah. Do I believe Cassandra can do it? Not really, but
Okay, let's go. We have to do this anyway. Look at my pocket one more time.
Yeah. All of you kind of reach the front door. I'd like one of you to make a sleight of hand. These are huge set of doors. So when you creak it open, it will make a sound.
I have quite pause.
Go ahead.
That's an 8 total.
oh, I can't give you guidance because I have no spell slot.
Just like creaks as you try to open it. What are you all doing?
You we took. Oh wait, you don't get on short rest. Sorry, never mind.
Can we throw something to make a distraction in some other corner?
I think we should leave from a window.
But Cassie.
You don't have time. I'm just saying, like you're standing at the front door.
Oh, let's just go. It's fuck it. They're all eating.
Yeah.
It's like swivel around the door as much as it's open.
Yeah. Same.
All of you start to rush out of the door, and you basically are at the front of the mansion, and then you're running into the forest, gathering. Yeah. So all of you kind of skip over the well-maintained garden and then jump directly into the forest. And
Just before we reach the forest, could I look back to the window to see if Carol's looking at us?
oh, Sure. Make a perception check. Because she moved away from the window. She was in a different, so it's going to be a little bit harder.
That's a 14.
The 14. You don't see any movement inside.
Okay. Well, my main focus running inside is to focus on where Cassandra is taking us, and also see if I can see my raven friend just anywhere around.
Sure. I will let you make another perception check, but this time just for the surroundings of the forest. And Cassandra kind of jumps over the bushes and then starts to lead you down the forest. And at first, it's not like a trodden path. It's just the forest floor strewn with leaves and mulch and branches, and you're kind of walking over that. And then it kind of arrives at a path, like a very, very faintly trodden path, as if people have been going back and forth on this specific route on the forest. And that's where Cassandra leads you to. What did you get in perception?
I got 16.
16. All right. I'll keep in mind. Sure. Give venturing further and further into the forest.
I'm, by the way, marking the trees every now and then for the more we are entering into the forest.
Okay.
And does there seem to be anything weird even in this path that we're going on? Is there, clothing or parts of cloth that have been caught in bushes, or items that have been dropped, or even branches that seem to be broken in an odd fashion?
Anything? I'll just take it into consideration.
Sorry, what happened?
Sorry?
Would you like to do something while you're kind of going through the forest?
Oh yeah, she asked if there are any broken branches, tracks, torn clothes, anything like that.
Yeah, those are.
Yeah. So I'm asking. That's what Koink is doing.
Okay.
Eagle is marking the trees. Are you doing anything specific?
No, not specifically. Nothing that I can think of. I just trying to keep my head down and walk in between these two guys.
Koink, at first you're used to forests, so you know exactly how forests work, right? So you're going through it. It just looks like a general forest for a while, and you don't quite realize how long you've been walking. Then it suddenly hits you. There is no sound. That's what's off in the forest.
Oh.
Everything else seems the same. There's no sound, and a forest is always filled with sound. Even in silence, you can hear the insects. You can hear something rustling. You can hear something moving about. There just seems to be nothing. The forest is still around you.
Koink also quietens down and hunches slightly, her sharp ears just twitching as she looks around, and she looks to Regal and Kit. Isn't it a little too silent here? I can't even hear life.
Something is definitely wrong.
I don't know. I think I kind of agree with Kit right now. This is really scary.
Should we go back, guys?
I mean, and does Cassandra still seem like she's still keeping to a path? And
yeah, she's following a path.
I still want to see where Cassie's going. I mean, that scent must be really strong if it's taking her so far. And I'm a little worried about the others.
Forest grows more and more overwrought with vegetation, as if it's growing over itself. It seemed like a normal forest, but here you can see the roots kind of tangle amongst each other, then start growing over each other. The branches tangle amongst each other and form like a canopy on top, and all the light starts to filter away, leaving only pinpricks of light throughout.
Good.
Sandra keeps going. Then she stops at one place, and something seems to have distracted her, where a lot of roots are tangled and have grown over something large, like a mound on the forest floor.
Can I climb a tree? Try to get a high vantage point.
Sure, you can start climbing a tree.
Can I head towards those roots that are tangled over a mound or something?
Yeah.
I'm slowly heading towards it, like being very perceptive of it.
Very
Same.
gingerly, you're heading towards the mound. Oink, are you doing something? Cassandra's right there and she's sniffing.
I will
She's trying to like claw at it.
I'm definitely going to go to where Cassie is and just like slowly in a way like Tarzan like fashion, just make slow, deliberate steps and then bend down next to her and look at where she's scratching and help her open it up wider. But
I'm
also
gonna hold Coink while she's doing that, like protect her.
Okay.
and
Go on.
I just want to make like a nature check to kind of see what this is.
Can you give me a roll?
That is a 13.
It doesn't need much. Sandra pulls away and like grabs one of the roots and tears it away. And you see inside. It looks like fur. And then you kind of look closer and you realize that it is a rabbit.
A rabbit?
Probably, definitely not alive. Skin is matted with mud and blood, and it seems like roots have grown over it and trapped it there. And that's where it probably died.
And the roots don't seem to be reacting when I'm doing it.
They don't react. Kit, you are trying to climb up the tree, right? And as you're halfway up the tree, I would like you to
Like you do?
give me your to feel hands from the top. Feel hands grab onto your hands as
my
you're
God.
climbing up the tree and then drag you up. Alright? I would like you, if you're trying to contest that, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
14.
I'm sorry, you do not pass. These hands clutch onto your hands, nails dig into your arm and blood starts flowing down as they pull you up into the canopy. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, Kit. Oh shit. I'm running towards Kit.
Now I roll high.
Okay, I rolled a 16 plus dexterity. I think I have 0. So yeah, 16.
I have a 22.
What? Wow.
Who got above 20?
22.
Yeah. Anyone from 15 to 20?
16.
16 same.
Oh,
All right. So
my text.
Koink.
0 dex.
Great. So Regal, you go last.
Okay.
All right. So Kit, you are yanked up into the canopy, and then these arms, these nails dig into you. Blood. You can feel your blood start to flow from your arm. They pull you up into the canopy, and then into the tree. What are you doing?
Is this an attack in mechanical terms?
It's a grapple.
It's a grapple. Grapple is an attack. So they will take
Yeah.
7 points of cold damage, first of all.
Oh, all right.
Because my Armor of
Wow.
Agathis and my Jinn something is there.
All right. So what does this look like, basically?
So earlier the blue liquid looking sheen that had encompassed my body, it sort of reacts into it, as my skin has been punctured by those claws. That water kind of freezes their hand cold, and it becomes like it causes cold damage over there.
And it screeches as you pull it up, as it tries to pull you up, and it takes the water basically shatters on its hands, and you see ice cut into its pale white hands, but its fingers are longer than what normal fingers would be. Where human fingers have probably 2 joints, they have 4 as it curls around you, but there is no blood, and it is still holding on to you.
Leave me,
What would you like
and
to
I just reach out over to my bag, and I take the glass shard out and I swing
Okay.
once.
All right, roll attack.
Are both my hands restricted in this grapple?
You have one hand, like they're basically grabbing onto your arm and pulling you up, so you can attack.
Okay,
It's a
so
dagger, right? So, yeah.
since I'm restricted, this would be disadvantage?
Yeah, I believe so. You're kind of trying to swing up to something you can't see.
I rolled a 19 and a 17, so 17 plus 5.
Definitely
Just-
hits.
Yep. And a dagger, so that is a d4. Where did my d4s go?
D4 plus your dexterity.
Yeah. So that is 5 total.
All right. You swing up with the glass shard and stab it onto the arm that is grabbing onto you. And it again screeches, but it keeps trying to pull you up.
Leave me alone.
And is there anything else you'd like to do?
I can't do anything else.
All right. Now it is creature's turn. Creature grabs and drags you across the bark and pulls you up further into the tree. And then it climbs around you, and you see what it looks like. It looks humanoid, but not quite right. It is pale, and its skin is cracking against its flesh, and you can see dark fissures of red muscle. There is strands of hair left on the forehead that are kind of like falling away, and as it opens its mouth, you see rows of sharp, rotting teeth. Its eyes are completely white, and it latches onto your shoulder trying to take a bite out of you. It's a nat 1. As it tries to take a bite out of you, you immediately slip out of its grasp, and it's almost unsettled by how quickly you move, and it loses its grapple over you. And that is the creature's turn. However, Koink and Eagle, you're standing right next to these overgrown roots. Eagle, you feel something clamp onto your shoulder and start trying to pull you up. I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
There are more of these.
Can I fail? I want to fail.
Sure. You can fail.
Yeah.
Regal, you feel the hand clamp around your shoulder and wrench you up directly into the tree. Koink, you are the one who sees two hands hang down from the tree like swinging vines and grab onto Regal and pull it up into the tree. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Panicking and clearly frightened. The first thing I do, like as a sort of bonus action, is just like hit Cassandra to tell her to kind of like to get her to move away. And then as I'm just like moving back from this and I see Regal being attacked, I like the wand I'm still holding in my hand, I just kind of like start like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, and I just like wave it at this thing, and I'm going to expend one charge of magic missile to have all three shots at this thing.
Sure. Which one though? The one that just like pulled up Regal, or the one that is holding on to Kit? But the one that is holding on to Kit is further away and it has a little bit of cover.
Definitely
Which
one.
doesn't matter with magic missile, but yeah.
Definitely the one right in front of me right now. Just because the two people here, in the way that it's Cassandra and Regal, and I was just like looking at Kit in the way that maybe he can grow. Like I'm just like, I don't trust a man who doesn't show what's in his pocket. Okay, sort of way. But like I shoot this magic missile at the mold creature, the mound creature. Sorry.
Sure. Can you tell me the damage, please?
Yes, it is 1d4 plus 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, that is that's so terrible. I rolled a 1, 2, and a 1. So that's plus 3, 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. As 3 magic missiles, you're not sure what you do, but 3 pricks of energy rush out of the wand and they know your intention. They strike the creature right where it's trying to hold on to Regal, and again it lets out this almost inhuman screech, and you can see that Cassandra is further unsettled by it, as if it can hear it better than you all can.
Got it.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think there's anything.
Movement.
Yeah, my movement's the only thing. I guess I would like run to the nearest. No, I don't want to leave Regal alone. I'll stay where I am.
Yeah.
I'll just tell Cassandra to run to a bush instead.
Sure. Cassandra takes your advice and immediately rushes into one of the bushes. Regal, it is your turn.
Okay, so this creature is like have grabbed me, right?
Yes.
And as you know, my back part is always like open, so I'm just gonna, like, when this creature is grabbing me, I'm just gonna take out the knife and a glass dagger like this. I'm gonna stab, like do 2-weapon fighting. I can do that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stab like that, like on one hand with the knife and on other the glass shard.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna. So it's a short sword, right?
Yeah, it's a short sword. So just roll attack and then I'll let you know.
So 18 plus my strength, which is plus 3 plus 1, so plus 4. So 18 plus 4.
22 hits.
You're grappled, no?
Yeah, so it'll be a disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Sorry. 16.
Basically, like your thrash.
16 plus
you're
4.
trying to attack.
So 22 on 20.
20 hits.
So
20
it.
hits with your short sword.
Okay.
Roll a 1d6 for me and add your strength modifier.
Okay, 1d6. I rolled a 4 plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have plus 3 strength, sorry. So 4 plus 3. 7 points of damage from
7
sword.
points of damage. That is pretty good. Okay, so you strike at it with a knife and like tear into its where its arm meets its shoulder and the chest, and you'd see that it doesn't bleed.
Okay.
It kind of like the knife digs into the shoulder, where you can probably try to like remove it completely.
Yeah, and I do 2-weapon fighting and attack with the dagger
Glass shard.
also.
Yeah.
Yep, the glass shard, sorry.
You roll attack.
So, with a disadvantage, right? 18. 18 again. I don't know why I'm rolling so many 18.
Amazing. Hits.
Yeah,
Gets
so
to fight now.
D4.
Yeah.
So D4 for this one, right? Dagger?
Yes.
Only D4 because, 1 point of damage.
That is pretty good. Right where your knife has gone into, your glass shard just like digs in there, then like further makes the wound worse.
Yeah, but it's still not bleeding, right?
It's not bleeding.
Yeah, making me
is
angry.
It is screeching out in pain, right? And that is your turn. Kit, what would you like to do?
I would like to. Shit, I forgot his name. 1 second.
Manny.
He is called
Manny.
no.
Your patron.
Marin, help me! Marin, help me! As I'm swinging my knife around, and sort of light comes out of my pocket and envelopes this creature around a little bit and settles into him. As this creature is hexed, and I make a knife swing, and I'm not grappled anymore.
Ooh.
You're not. No.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Also, this creature has disadvantage on strength, I'm going to assume. From Hex.
Okay. Got it.
Nice. 13 points of damage.
All right. Tell me how you kill the creature.
Ooh.
Nice. As
Whoa.
I am swinging blindly, help me! You were meant to protect me, Marin. You promised, and I don't even know what happens. My eyes closed. I'm just swinging, and all of a sudden, I just hit the ground. Poof, and I look up, and this creature cut into half. Its face falling towards me, and I just move, and its face falls over here, right next to me.
All of its body like falls apart into several pieces and then just crashes into the ground. Right,
there's no
all
blood.
around you.
For some reason.
This looks like a lot of meat.
I killed someone!
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that's... oh yeah, I have movement. I would be falling, so half movement to get up and then half movement to move towards Koink, who I assume Koink would be closer?
Yeah, I
think so. Koink would be
Yeah,
closer.
I'll move towards Koink with my half movement.
You move towards Koink. It is the creature's turn that is holding on to Regal. Regal, this creature further tries to grab you into arms, and then you see its legs again long and almost you can see its striated muscle as it bends down, prepares to jump. And then it takes a long leap, and then it takes a long leap onto the tree right in front of it, almost 10 feet away, carrying you there.
Oh.
You're now further, you're approximately approximately 15 feet away from everyone else. 15-20 feet away from everyone else, and it takes you there and holds on to you. It growls into your ear. Will not leave the forest just as we have not left the forest, little child.
Oh, you talk? Cool.
Talk, I give all the answers you want as well.
Oh my god. I'm intrigued.
Would you like to know?
What would you tell me? Tell me anything you
And
want.
it is now Coink's turn.
Why are you flirting with it?
I'm not flirting. I'm not flirting. I'm just asking questions.
Coink.
I guess I will. I scream at Kit. I've never seen something like that before. Do you know what it is? And
No.
I've got. But look what I can do. And I just I don't clearly look like I don't know how to use a wand because I like swing at it 3 times to get to hurl out balls of force energy against this thing.
All right.
Magic missile once more. And
Sure.
how
Roll
bad
attack.
does it look?
However, I do want to mention something, and I completely forgot this. It is grabbed away. You see the bush that Cassandra has gone into immediately grow smaller as it starts to wrap around Cassandra. I'm so sorry, I forgot about this because I got engaged and something. Starts to wrap around Cassandra. What would you like to do? You can hear Cassandra gives out a small mew.
How far away is she?
Is 10 feet away.
10 feet? Okay. 10 feet. Hey, damn, how could I do?
So roots are wrapping around animals and then you sent it into a plant wood, okay.
Okay, yeah, so I take a running step, back. You can see me jump, I'm like, Cassandra, no. And I take, 2 leaps backwards. And you see as, I start, a sort of a bull at, a bullfighting ring, okay? Starts to, I just start to, paw the ground with my back leg. And as I do, I just rush forward. Mid-rush, you see as Coin starts to transform. And fur starts to, sprout out from her as she turns into what looks like a boar, very similar to Cassandra. And
Yes.
I'm gonna charge right at this thing. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if the bow moves at least 20 feet straight forward, the target takes an extra 1d6. So let's see
All
if
right.
it hits. 20. Does a 16 hit?
It's a bush. 16 hits.
My bad. Yeah, definitely going it. So the way I'm doing this is I'm rushing at it so that the tendrils or whatever that's wrapped around Cassandra just break free, and I push her out of this essentially.
You're trying to push Cassandra through and out of this bush, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So that it doesn't have any sort of restraint on her, and that is
all right.
2d6. So much for a push. That's 9 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, yeah. You, in your anger, tear the bush into pieces. The leaves, all of the stems kind of just fall apart, and you push Cassandra out of the way, and it and Cassandra falls back 5 feet ahead in front of you and knows as you kind of take the bush completely apart, leaving no sign of it left.
I just like nuzzle her, and that's the end of my turn.
Right. It is now Eagle. It's your turn.
Yeah, I was talking to her. What I'm gonna do is while talking, I'm gonna say I have a question.
That's the question.
Why don't you bleed? And I'm gonna stab her, like below the neck.
Ooh, alright. Yes.
17 plus 5.
Amazing.
I'm still grappled, right? So I have to
Yes.
do a disadvantage. Oh, 19. So 17.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll d6. 5 plus 3. 8.
How would you like to kill it?
Yeah, I just asked the question, why don't you bleed? And I'm gonna be like, stab.
You see its mouth
Needs the
almost
neck.
unhinge as it starts, as a tongue lolls out and it starts to wipe its lips and it prepares to say, "Can't die," and then you stab through the tongue.
Amazing.
Yay!
Wrench it apart.
That is nuts. Oh gosh.
Okay. As a bonus action, can I do a good landing on the ground?
Sure.
Because I might be falling.
Does the
I
wild
wanted to
magic
make-
kick in?
Just I wanted to make a performance roll for me, please.
Okay.
This is just to see like what
19 plus
Okay.
charisma plus 2.
Oh, amazing.
22. Nay, 21.
And I'll say the wild magic does kick in.
Ooh.
As you fall onto the forest ground, you try to make like a 3-point superhero landing. You see that right where you land, everything first turns into a puddle. So right where you land, water splashes up, giving this kind of like grand entry, like example almost. And then as the water falls down, it turns into sparks of energy.
Ooh. Amazing.
Guys, Kumi curiosity dice, use them. You'll get a lot of 19 and 18.
Alright, both of the
That's my
creatures are
turn.
dead.
I'm immediately checking to see if I like revert back to my little gnome form, and I immediately do so only to hug Cassandra around her neck and be like,
And Cassandra also tries to hug you a little bit, like it tries to place its head onto your neck and nuzzle into you.
I lost you, Cassie. I don't want to lose you again. I'm sorry for being stupid and saying to come to the forest. I should have listened to you.
Like that Kumi like cuts out, almost like incoherent almost.
Okay.
Guys, we should rest. We should take a rest, guys. We can't venture forth like this.
I agree.
Can I take one of the nail of this like lady just to be sure that we definitely killed them as a trophy or something?
Sure, you try to grab a finger, and as you try to pull out one of the nails, the finger just like snaps off. You have
Oh,
a finger
okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Finger.
Guys, this is the evidence, okay? We'll show them that we killed these things in the forest, and these were the one who were like taking away kids. I think the kids might be up there, and I look at the canopy because this is where they were dragging us. So yeah, I think we should take this with us.
So now that we have proof, can we go back? I'm sure we'll be able to convince them to come here and take care of it like adults.
I think we should take an eye as well, and I'm just gonna take my knife and should we take eye?
We can take the whole body, but can we?
Oh, we can take the head. That will be. I have a bed sheet, and I take out the bed sheet. Everyone, look away. You're kids. You should not look at this. Okay.
What
And
is
chop
this?
the head.
What has this 6-year-old been doing before this orphanage?
And I chop the head. I put it in the bed sheet and the finger, and I roll it up properly and put it in my backpack. Okay, guys, evidence collected. We should go now.
We should go back. We should not.
Yeah, back. Yeah, back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm feeling
With
pretty.
that. Sorry, what are you saying?
No. Go ahead.
This is gonna end.
Yeah, I didn't want to end with me saying, yeah, I'm feeling pretty pooped. So that's why I retracted that.
It's perfect. That's where it ends. Coin just holds on to Cassandra and says, I'm feeling pretty cool. And that's where it.
Oh my god, this is so much fun. Thank you so much. It was such a fun adventure. I can't wait to finish this and actually see where it goes. Oh god, but that was so much fun.
I'm really happy that my character debut happened Regal. I love Regal now. Oh god.
You guys, the watchers, wow, the viewers, if you want to play this adventure, you can find it. Link is in the description.
Yes.
Buy the Maze magazine. It's got 3 more such adventures. It's got a bunch of settings, a few new systems, items, monsters, all of that. Support. Now is the best time to support third-party creators. So buy the Maze magazine and use code TPK10 to get an extra 10%.
That's not a code.
That's the TPK. But yes, so Maze Magazine's by Panic Knot, and they created this, which is, all of us are so excited to be a part of the first Indian TTRPG magazine. So that was a long time in development, and it's been cool to play all the 3 adventures that have been in it, and I'm so glad we got to do yours too. I've been seeing Sir Alistair's Home for Gifted Children so many times on the server, and I've always been damn, I want to play this, but it's always been not at a time I could, and now I'm just oh shit, I want to see where this goes right after. But it's such a fun adventure. You could even watch other people play it and it'll still be fun because it's just so chaotic and no scope for mini-maxing, but Kush still brings it in some way or the other. That 13 damage while we were sitting here with 5.
I was a warlock with +1 charisma.
Wow.
I put everything in text because I knew that I'm going to use only one spell. I'm not going to put points at charisma.
But yes, the other 2 Maze Magazine adventures are also on our channel. We also had an authors panel discussion that Kush and I were a part of. And you can check those out as well. It's a really fun magazine. There's lots of homebrew, do support small businesses, all that stuff. And thank you for watching us tonight. If you'd like to see the end of this adventure, just join our server because someday we will do it. We will finish it on the server like we said for the other 2 games this way as well.
No, she did not.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Okay. And that won't be
I
streamed.
hope everyone will be able to see the real Regal that I didn't play.
I know, actually, honestly, if you're ever up for it, I'd love to see these 3 characters as teenagers, in the future. It would be so chaotic. So chaotic. But thank you everyone for watching us. We have Bludgeon, which is an amazing new Indian TTRPG that we're playtesting this Saturday. We have Kush's homebrewed campaign, The Shadow Watch, which we have every Tuesday. Next week, I think. Yeah, next week we have it as well. I forgot what date it was today.
Next week. We are taking a break from the campaign and running a Valentine's one shot.
Yes, which will be very fun, and I need all your support because we can't let Jeevan win. So that's all. He cannot win on Valentine's Day. Okay, come on. Okay.
Not in life, not here.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
exactly.
Oh no.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Monica, for joining us again. Like our favorite, this thing, TPK non-member member. And thank you so much, Wee, for running this for us. Good night, everyone. Thank you again.
Good night.
See you all
Bye,
next
everyone.
week. No, in 2 days. Bye.